So you guys know the Winter Olympics are coming up soon. And Malik, this kind of goes back to one of our first discussions we had about rappers and basketball players. So if you guys had to send 5 rappers over to the Winter Olympics, and these have to be rappers since 2010, but you can't say Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick, Wayne, or Kanye, who would you send?
And this is to compete?
Yep, to compete. I know the U.S. has the best rappers, hands down. But like, who would you send to represent us? You can't say any of those guys.
In what events? Like any events?
Let's just say there's like a rap. Let's say there's a rap contest.
There's a rap contest at the Winter Olympics.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we was talking about like somebody
that I have nobody.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This might sound crazy. I was gonna say Jack Harlow off rip.
So these are just a couple off the top of my head. I would send one, our guy Vince Staples. He'd be one of the guys I'd send. I definitely would send Future. I feel like Future should have been a part of the list of guys we can't say because he was so influential.
I was about to say he's elite,
bro.
But people always forget about Future though. For some reason,
I seen a TikTok earlier. They said Future has like 90 something like hit songs, like top 100 songs.
I believe it.
That's crazy.
I believe it.
Well, do you guys remember the discussion a couple months ago about the hip hop Mount Rushmore since 2010? And I'm like, I feel like Future should have had that fourth spot. Like,
where they were like, it's up for grabs, and it's like, up for grabs?
They were like Nicki Minaj. I was like, she didn't make DS2.
Yeah, she didn't make DS2.
She didn't make Hendrix, bro. Like,
yeah, she didn't make Hendrix.
So you said don't name.
No Drake.
Who was it again?
No Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick, Wayne, or Future. I'm sorry, no Future. You can name Future. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Future was one of my guys.
What about I would send Jay-Z on some slight stuff.
Since 2010, Jay-Z?
I said on some slight stuff.
Okay.
Jay-Z, if y'all have not listened to anything Jay-Z's dropped in the last like year or two, he's still like if he could make an album right now, it would be elite.
Yeah.
Since 2010.
I feel like our guy Kanye has to definitely be in that discussion because 2010 was apparently
he could definitely represent the U.S.
Yeah,
if we sending people to battle, I throw Kanye in there.
I throw Kanye would be in there. Tariq, who would you throw in there? I got a couple other people.
I do too.
I feel like even though his catalog is like not as deep like since 2010, I gotta send Lil Baby over there. Like I feel like he's like the best young rapper in the game.
Yeah, that's fair.
He got the Atlanta drive to him, so you know he's gonna be competitive. He's gonna try.
He's gonna be competitive.
You already know. I was gonna say Kanye too, even though like I'm not a fan of most of the albums he's dropped since 2010, but he's still dropped some good ones. I can't lie, he has.
Yeah, I can only really think of 3 he's dropped since 2010 that I'm like, okay, like these are fair. Like Yeezus would be up there, Watch the Throne, Life of Pablo, My Beautiful Dark. So yeah, he's like about 4 or 5 albums. I'm okay. Like, what about?
I'm a big fan of Life of Pablo. I was a big fan.
Me
of that
too.
album.
I was just listening at the other day. Like,
I know
the production on that album was great. Like every beat on there goes nuts.
Yeah. Now, Life of Pablo is up there for one of my favorite albums by him. Would you guys have? Here's a couple other guys we didn't mention: Tyler the Creator, Travis Scott, A$AP Rocky. Would they be in any of you guys' ones you send? What about Joey Badass?
No.
I was saying Joey Badass.
He got me salty with that song.
Oh, with that single, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like it's going straight to like some movie intro. Like that ain't Joey. Like whatever that was, that ain't Joey. That was some straight record label stuff. But I would probably send Tyler. Tyler could be in there. If we talking 2010s, yeah, sure.
Okay.
He's had a lot of success.
Yeah.
In the 2010s.
Does Travis Scott go though?
Yes, but it's such a shaky conversation with him right now.
He's iffy.
He's iffy. Like, what does Travis Scott do past this year? I have no clue. Like, he could drop an album right now and it goes double aluminum, or it completely blows up.
Double aluminum? Oh, that's messed up.
Or it just blows up. I don't know. I have no clue.
I never asked your opinion on. Would you guys say? What about Mac Miller? Where's he falling? You guys like? Would he be?
Man, I rocked with Mac Miller heavy, man.
I know you did. I was never a crazy big Mac fan, but I know a lot of people.
Man, his versatility was like It was what Tyler I feel like was trying to do at one point in time, but
Mhm.
Tyler too like jazzy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Tyler loves pop music, which Mac
Mhm.
Miller he messed with pop music, but he didn't love it like Tyler did. Mac
Right.
was studying like every type of rap genre for years, bro. Like I just feel like that type of versatility ain't a thing now. People just have their lane that they
Mhm.
stick into in rap.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So to cap this conversation off real quick, let's get our starting five and our six, man. So what five
Okay.
are we sending over?
I got one more. I got one more
yeah.
person in
No,
there.
I'll just say add it because I
is
feel like we don't
low-key
even have
some, like,
enough.
This is some under the radar. Like, what about Meek Mill?
Oh,
Oh,
I messed with Meek Mill in high school, so that was
Yeah.
2010. So that's tough.
that is
Meek's
tough.
dropped some gems, bro. He has dropped some gems. Like he's dropped some solid albums in the last decade, bro.
The last
That's
decade
tough.
he has. His last
Yeah.
couple, I don't know, but
A little iffy for sure.
I will say, did you see that conversation that they were having about him and that producer? There's this producer named Knowledge who like remixed, like he took like old Meek Mill freestyles and put them over his own beats, and like they got like thousands and thousands of plays. Like I feel like the most
Really?
out of like any like rap flip, you know what I mean, album or whatever. And Meek Mill is like trying to take those albums down, bruh.
Oh shit.
I'm like, what? Why? Like, what? Why? What is the point? He's not streaming anywhere close to you. Like, it was just weird. So that just added to where I just don't really rock with Meek nowadays. But
Plus, Meek is always on some weird like memes and shit. Like
he's very interesting.
He's like the Russell Westbrook of the rap game, man. He's
Yes.
falling off.
Yes.
What about Lupe Fiasco? Is Lupe Fiasco in this conversation?
It's funny because I'm looking at this top 50 list
Yeah.
from I don't even know who this is from, and they have Lupe on here like top 40, and I'm like, that's interesting. I don't know. I listened to Lupe like early to that, like 2010. So
2010. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. Have you listened to him lately?
I haven't actually. I haven't, and I don't even think in the early 2010s I did. I was rocking with Wiz Khalifa back then because Rolling Papers was my.
I'm sitting Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
I'm sitting Wiz Khalifa.
Because Rolling Papers was my album my freshman year of high school, bro. I swear, everybody swore they were in Taylor Gang too. Everybody's like, I got the shoelace belt buckles, and I got the cuff pants, the Vans, the snapback. I was like, okay, so
Wiz is legendary, man.
yeah,
Wiz is legendary because he hasn't fell off. Like I feel like his style just ain't changed. Like that.
Like Tariq said.
Off.
Yeah, that was an era, man. It was like it was short lived, but like,
man.
Wiz Khalifa, man, black and yellow. Everybody wanted black and yellow, man. That was man, crazy times.
All right.
Hey, so we got to put 5 together to send
So,
over.
yeah, we get the 5 and then we throw a 6 man in there real quick. Just because of how hype Malik got, I'm sitting in Wiz Khalifa. I'm putting Wiz Khalifa.
I'm sitting in Wiz on my list. Jay-Z. I'll put Tyler on there.
Okay.
Sure. Meek. And Kanye.
All right. Okay. All right. Tariq, who you sitting in?
No, actually, no. I'm my bad. I'm taking Meek off. I'm putting Lil Baby on.
The little baby. Okay.
Yeah.
I pretty much got the same list, man.
Okay. I was about to say,
can't-
as soon as I said that, I was like, no, Lil Baby
Yeah.
has to be on there.
Okay. So I'm gonna go Kanye, Meek. I'll go Vince Staples, Tyler, and I'll go Wiz. Those would be my 5 I would say. And real quick, who would your 6 man be though?
I would have
Future?
Meek as.
Meek?
Okay. Future would be my okay. All right.
Yeah,
bro.
Future my 6 man.
All right, man. Those are some good teams to represent. Definitely some good teams to